Hello and welcome back to Besiege. I did promise that I would do an Avorion episode this week, but unfortunately, due to me being extremely tired and just not being a very good person to record, the episode that I recorded was complete crap, and I didn't really feel like uploading it because it was pretty terrible. Just me mumbling and just flying around, and yeah. I did eventually build the new ship. I probably won't be making a new Avorion episode until the update comes out either this week or next week, because I don't know if it's going to destroy said ship. They're planning to add, I believe, gyroscopes? Is that the right term? I don't remember. Gyros essentially to help turn your ship, and a mass block to help slow your ship down instead of using the thrusters, which balances it out a little bit. But without further whatever, we are playing Besiege today, this week, whatever. And we left off on Epsilon. I did make a new vehicle in between this episode and last. This one here, I don't know if this is going to work out very well. I essentially gave it tank controls, armored it up very well. It'd be better if we turned this thing around because it's not exactly the best here for controlling. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Holy shit, we made it. Turn. So yeah, I gave this thing essentially tank controls. I didn't know you could actually build on the large wheels. And there we go, it's split in pieces. Drive! Yeah, it's not going anywhere. So yeah. That was that little vehicle. I don't think we're gonna be able to just play with it like this. Let's see. Well, we are doing far better than I thought I would, but we're definitely not going to be able to destroy all this crap that's here. Reverse. Well, there goes a building. Just randomly exploded. I think a body flew into it. Let's, yep, that one's destroyed. Reverse. Frickin' tree. It likes to do that. It likes to do a flip there. As long as we don't wind up on our side. We are a rather tall target to wind up on our side. So yeah, this is actually working out pretty darn well, okay. Wait, both these. There we go. Essentially, oh wait, are both the wheels spinning in opposite directions? They were. But now they're doing okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to actually complete this. Well, no, there's some houses around back. I can essentially destroy the village, but leave the keep untouched there. Full charge. Yep, there's another one. Turn. Too much. Yeah, I turned too much. So I don't think I'm going to be able to actually do this one without adding some form of equipment to actually destroy the castle. Not to mention I just split my thing, which makes it do this. Which is interesting on its own. But I do know one simple and quick way we can finish off this castle, and that is by removing that armor block, building up to, building over to, destroying these, and let's just add. Let's see here. What's not gonna get in the way? Let's do this. Yeah, no intersection. Okay, so it's only gonna fall a little bit. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of a back pedal stabilizing thing, so it doesn't just kind of flip and rotate. Essentially, the same machine, because I do like this machine, but I do believe I just completely fucked that up, but oh well. It's gonna have a whole heap of fun on top. I think anyone who watched last episode knows what this is gonna be. I could just do cannons, now that I think of it, but this is going to be much funner. And it's more liable not to work. Where are they? And they are T. Okay. You know what? Because one layer isn't enough. And we can't do 2 layers that way. That is kind. Well, no, it's not. Meet the medieval Sam. Essentially what this is gonna be. So we're gonna hit play. The entire building's gonna fall apart because I didn't brace jack shit on it. Also, because that one missing block probably didn't help, but... Okay, so it definitely needs these 2 blocks to be here because they're expecting a connection there. Yep. Well, that worked out better than I thought it would. Now then, tank controls. We'll destroy that building. We'll go forward because these guys are right in front of me. See, this thing doesn't turn all that well and stuff. It doesn't handle bounciness with all the without those little friction pads. It's what's on the wheels that are sticking out. But I probably could get rid of some of the armor and put like spikes or something on there. Besides, people don't break in. So let's try that. Let's turn on symmetry mode first off. And why don't we put on Naturals. Those are too long. What? Intersection with what? Liar. Oh, it's not actually doing. Okay. It's going to lie to me, is what it's saying. There we go. Now we are definitely a rolling death machine. So long as we didn't just get caught on fire, which it doesn't look like we did, let's roll ahead and roll backwards and destroy all these things. Only one of my wheels is covered in red, and that's not good enough. We're also, it looks like we're pinned. There we go. The island has been destroyed. We successfully got past this island, so that's good. We go over to the next island. I have not played this next island, and that's a nice little graphic they added to the game. The next island being, I'm guessing, Tolbrin? Okay. Which looks rather scary. A lot of flying things, and I've not made an actual flyer that works in this game, so yeah. Kill all knights, and it's pointing over there. Okay. That got rid of a lot of them. It looks to be just very similar to the last map. Yeah, let's kind of focus in on you. Oh, but I get it. We gotta kill all the knights, and there's some that are all the way up there. There's 2 that's all the way up there. Huh. How am I gonna do that? I could just repeatedly spam T and see if it works. Yep, that one really didn't work. That one killed all but 2. I'm pretty certain we just lit ourselves on fire. No, we didn't. What if I try adding... Not saw blades. What do we have here? At the top of this, it's an intersection. Damn it. Add a block. And see if I can add a crossbow to this. This is not going to work, I don't think. Okay. Well, we destroyed the main tower, which is kind of one I was worried about, but I know there's another tower that I don't think we're going to be able to destroy. I'm scared of you. Wrong way. Look at all that gold! Turn, if you might. Flip around. Surprised our crossbow actually survived that. Wow. Hi, buddy. How did you survive that? Oh, we don't have... Okay, it's just the guys on the ground we gotta worry about now. We took out the tower. Wrong way. There we go. Add him to the blender. Just decided to roll up onto him, literally. Who else is alive? Just this guy next to me? And the cows. This guy next to me and the cows. Can I go forward? I'd really like to get out of this place that I'm currently stuck at. Okay. That was interesting. Didn't get to use the crossbow on anything. That being said, turn, backwards. Backwards. This thing is not the easiest to control. Alright, we didn't quite make it, so we need to turn a little bit this way. A little bit less. Yeah, we're not going to be able to hit that cow from here. Okay, next zone. Okay, this one here is going to require some expertise on birds, and knowing they don't like flamethrowers. So what I'm going to do is we'll build a large thing. I think we're just going to use normal wheels here. Just some normal wheels there. And I will build up with 2 of these. We'll set this thing on the ground. We'll go in with 2 of these. I get to see what I'm working on here in just a minute. This probably isn't gonna work as I plan it out in my head, but if it does, this is gonna be so funny. And then, why not, just for a little extra measure, just in case these things don't work. Where are they? Here they are. They are C, the flamethrowers are Y. Oh, these things are too tall. They're not too tall to be mounted on the outside. This thing is gonna fall apart. See here, if this works, so far so good. Roll up to the flock. Goodbye, flock. We'll just light them all up. Wow, a good number of them actually survived that. No, most of those actually survived it as well. Huh, and the recoil blasted us in half. Maybe I wasn't positioned underneath them quite properly. Let's try this. We'll blast them as soon as the main group kind of comes overhead. I think they just ran into us. They are. They're literally... They're flying so low, they're running into the side of our craft here. But anyway, if you don't mind, we'll burn as many of these guys as we can and blast the rest of them out of distance. Or maybe we should just build like a giant spring stop sign to just kind of shove up there and just like kill them that way. Let's try that. Delete the entire thing here. Since we're getting up onto our cutting point for the video, I'm going to go ahead and just skip ahead to when I actually do have this thing built. Okay, welcome back. So this is the creation I've got. So it's essentially I'm going to try to do is capture half the block, at least half of a block in this contraption. Hopefully killing them all. I might want to add just some flamethrowers here just in case, because they did seem to work out pretty well last time. Maybe if I add them to the sides like this. I don't know. That's right. Mirror mode does not like deleting things. Flamethrower, you're here. What are you complaining about? Clearly now that it doesn't like to be there, well, it just wants to be special. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is allow it to be special. And we'll just put these. Yeah. Raise them up as well. There. So far, if I hit this, it doesn't do that. Doesn't immediately fall apart. Pretty much that's all I tested out to see if it would fall apart. I don't even know if this is going to work. Clearly these front ones are not going to. The entire reason for that is because I built them way too high. Should have built them on the little platform down here. And flamethrower. It's complaining. Why the hell? Weird. Okay, hitting play. We drop down immediately, but we don't lose any parts. Let's drive on forward into the flock. Take out a couple trees. We're already taking things out, and I believe, if I recall correctly, it was H. We can just go ahead and grind away all these pesky birds. And it's ironically working better than I thought it would. We can try lunging for them. And yes, the machine jumps. And for those ones that we can't hit by ourselves, we can burn. And we can flip our own craft over. We're not going to make this because I flipped over. Nope. Unless they are stupid enough to, well. We certainly didn't kill them all. There are apparently a lot of birds here. So, why on earth there are so many birds, I have no clue. Let's try to kill as many as we can though before we release the flamethrowers again. I didn't add a way to turn this vehicle, which is problematic, because it doesn't let me adjust where I throw the flamethrowers, and honestly I'm missing most of them with the flamethrowers anyway. Well, now that my craft is mostly burnt to pieces and most of the birds are dead, my craft is completely burnt out of pieces, we still have not gotten that winning victory yet. I probably should add a way to turn this. Alright, let's kill these guys first. And then use the flamethrowers, see if I can kill some of them that way. Yeah, we didn't make it this time, I don't think either. Because I missed a good bunch of them there on the side. Let's see, there's only 2 more that are on fire. Holy cow, we just barely made that. Alright, well, thank y'all for watching this episode. If you did like, please like, or if you liked it, please wow, I can't speak today. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you want to comment on the video, make any suggestions, there's a comment box. Type a comment. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Hopefully we'll get to avorion next week. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.